Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, Sean Combs. Listen, guys, 2023 was rough for him. Well, it looks like it's not going to lighten up in 2024. Now, KEEFE D, who is now being accused of the unaliving of Tupac Shakur, he is going to go on trial sometime in 2024. They're saying probably around June, the halfway mark. Well, they said Diddy's name is going to come up in that trial. Affiliation to gang members and all kinds of other things. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this Diddy story right after this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and share this screen. I'm trying to play around with my lighting. Let me see. Is that the screen I want to share? I think it is. Let me see. Let's see if that does a little bit better with my lighting. Let me see if I like that better. All right, let's get into this story. So Diddy's downfall. Diddy links to gang warfare is set to be exposed in upcoming Tupac's trial at the controversial year of R accusations. Okay, y'all know what the R word stands for. Diddy will be dragged into more global controversy about his past gang links in next year Tupac Shakur's unaliving trial following a damaging year in which he was accused of multiple R's and SAs. The U.S. Sun is telling us the rapper will be dragged into claims of serious organized crime, running with ruthless Los Angeles gangsters, and accused of wanting Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur unalive, according to court papers. Oh, good goodness. Okay. All the things coming out about him, very sinister. So now let's come down. The unraveling of his wild gangster rap days comes after a disastrous year for the rapper, whose reputation and career have been hit by claims of SA by a multitude of women, which he denies. Well, listen, deny. Combs settled a legal case with ex-girlfriend and R&B artist Cassandra Cassie Ventura, who accused him in November of R and X trafficking, okay, alleging he would give her substances and force her to have, relations with male prostitutes in front of him for days while he filmed them. And, he got off on it, and they called them freak-offs. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount with Diddy's lawyers, saying he denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. After the settlement, a woman named Liza Gardner filed suit, alleging she and a friend met Combs at a record company event, after which she was coerced into having relations with him. She then said he returned to her house a few days later and attacked her again. Okay. Another lawsuit from what's his name, Joe Dickinson Neal, alleges some mobile drugs and SA'd her in a 1991 and later engaged in revenge, PORN. That means he released her pictures or something, I guess, online. A fourth woman filed under Jane Doe in New York alleges that Combs and a second man took turns, R-ing her. and a friend in 1990 or 1991 when she was 17, and that Combs physically assaulted Doe again days later. Diddy's lawyer has denied these claims, and after the fourth accuser came forward, the rapper posted "Enough is enough" in an Instagram post. In the aftermath of the accusations, TV network Hulu dropped a reality show about his life, according to a report in Rolling Stone. It's not known when the decision was made or why. Well, we know why. Who wants to be doing a show around somebody with all that smoke? The three-time Grammy winner also stepped down as the owner of Revolt TV back in November, a cable network that focuses on music and culture. Earlier in the year, the U.S. Sun also stated how Dwayne "KEEFE" Davis, who is accused of the unaliving of Tupac in 1996 fatal pow-powing, accused Diddy, previously known as Puff or Puffy, of orchestrating and paying $1 million for the rapper's unaliving, both in his book and in YouTube interviews before his arrest. Diddy did not comment at the time, but has previously dismissed suggestions that he was involved in the unaliving of Tupac as nonsense. Now the U.S. Sun can say even more allegations of Diddy's past links to, gang warfare in 1990s that have been made by the prosecution's key witnesses, who are due to give evidence at the trial into Tupac's unaliving next June. Oh, honey, so they're already letting us know that June of 2024 is going to be a lot. The statements from Lee, a former Compton gang ally of the Bad Boy Records boss, was uncovered in his grand jury testimony transcript obtained by the U.S. Sun. East-West Coast War. In powerful claims heard by a 12-person jury behind closed doors, Lee alleged he heard Tupac state that he believed Diddy and his once close friend and rap star, the Notorious B.I.G., may have been behind an attempt on his life when he was almost fatally pow-powed in November 1994. Now, many people have said that, but I don't know what does that really going to mean in a court of law, that particular piece. Because we heard that back then, that he blamed, when Tupac got robbed in the hallway of a building and they pow-powed him. He swore up and down that Diddy and Biggie was behind it. Lee said Tupac's concern heightened the tensions between East and West Coast rap communities. Added, not only that, but Tupac going to death row and telling them that Puff and Biggie and them had something to do with it when he got pow-powed up the first time. He really believed that they did it. They probably did it. I don't know. But that right there added fuel to the fire. So it was like any time that any death row affiliates or anybody that dealt with death row, if they see anybody from Bad Boy, it got all bad. That's what Lee is saying. Lee also alleged how Tupac's suspect KEEFE could have been a record label boss rather than a major drug dealer if Diddy had his way in the early 1990s. He said Diddy wanted KEEFE to build a West Coast extension brand of Bad Boy. But when he delayed, Suge Knight swept into the spot, creating Death Row Records. Lee also alleged how Diddy had KEEFE and his gang providing protection for Bad Boy Records. So gang links. He also told jurors how Diddy became connected to KEEFE through a New York kingpin, Eric Zip Martin. Lee, who was roommates with Big Dre, who was part of the gang hunting Tupac on his final night alive, stated that Zip provided KEEFE and his gang with the Glock. Oh my God, that was used in the unaliving of Pac. Oh, this Lee is going to be taking everybody down. Zip, one of these players that is out of New York, out of Harlem. That's actually how we met. Puff, that's how we got connected with Puff, is through his drug lord. He was bigger than KEEFE, way bigger than KEEFE, but out of Harlem. And he had a compartment built in his Benz, and he told KEEFE, I got the pistol if you need it, he recalled. Lee will also appear as a witness in KEEFE's murder trial, which is scheduled to begin on June 3rd, 2024. KEEFE D has pleaded not guilty to the unaliving, despite his many admissions in YouTube interviews and in his book, Compton Street Legend, to playing a key role in the unaliving of the rap icon. Diddy denials. In a revelation to the 2023 lawsuits, Diddy spokesperson said the claims involving alleged misconduct against Mr. Combs for over 30 years ago and filed at the last minute are completely denied and rejected by him. He recognizes this as a money grab. Everything is a money grab to Diddy. Because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he is an easy target for accusers who will falsify the truth without conscience or consequence for financial benefit. The U.S. Sun has repeatedly reached out to Diddy about his links to Tupac on the Liven and Game Links claims, but has received no response. Well, they ain't going to respond. Okay? So, good gosh. All I can say is, you know what, Diddy? Your glory days are over. You're done. You're toast. You're cooked. I feel bad for his children and all of the victims. But the victims, they're about to see they're about to do their victory lap. The victims are about to do their victory lap because he's going down. I don't think the money's going to run out. I believe he probably has too many victims to keep paying off. The piggy bank is going to be broken. It's going to run out. Just like what what's his name? Bill Cosby. The piggy bank is empty now. Him and Camille is struggling. Camille is crying because she can't have her cook and all of her people anymore. The piggy bank is empty. Listen, guys. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Like I said, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy New Year's Eve.